I have a little news. I got engaged recently, so that's what's going on with me. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm excited to get married. I cannot wait to fart. Is this when I get to do it? I've been saving myself for marriage. But the second I get that wedding ring, pull my finger, right? So my fiance, he's 14 years older than me, which is kind of a big age gap. And we had a discovery recently. We found out, he's a former educator, and we found out he actually taught 8th grade the year I was in it. Yes, he was not okay with it. He was like, what do you think your mom and dad are going to say? I'm like, I guess we'll find out at the parent-teacher conference. So that's what we call Christmas. So that's a relationship. There's surprises. You know, falling in love is scary because the endorphins are going off and you don't know that person. One day, they get cut off, don't they? The endorphins don't last. Month 6, you come out of a blackout, right? One day you're like, oh, hey, have you always had no furniture? You're crying to your friends, I thought he was a minimalist. Turns out he's poor. But yeah, so my fiance, he's pretty traditional, and he did say when we get married, he wants me to change my name, and I said I would, but I didn't say to what. So we'll see. No, I don't think I should have to change my name, because when you're a straight woman, you get married, people change your name for you. You get that, right? You get a lot of, oh, have you met Mike's wife? Like, oh, hi. Hi, I'm Mike's wife, I guess. Oh, me, what do I do? Well, I'm Mike's wife. So I mostly just hold Mike's cum, okay? Enjoy your dinner! Are you okay? I'm sorry. Is it because I said come? I won't do it. I won't say come again. Come again? No, I'm not going to change my name because I actually can't have kids because I have a liberal arts degree. I know, well, I was waiting to have kids until I paid my student loans, but I haven't really paid them, and now it's starting to feel like I owe a ransom. You know, people are like, are you thinking about it? I'm like, I gotta come up with $100,000 if I ever want to see my baby, okay? That's where I'm at. It's a good excuse, though. I encourage the ladies in the crowd, try this. Like if your family bugs you. You know, because my family, I get a lot of, oh, why don't you have kids? I'm like, listen, Aunt Peg, I owe a lot of money to some very bad people. So I can't have kids. I don't have health care. So I know I can't see a doctor unless I ask really loudly on the airplane. Thank you. Plane ticket, still cheaper than a copay. I don't know. I don't trust the healthcare industry. You know, I went to CVS recently. I put my card in the chip reader, and it pops up, would you like to donate $1 to fight cancer? Can you believe this? CVS, a corporation whose net worth is $130 billion. If you're that concerned about cancer, maybe cure it, okay? Don't put it on me, a comedian whose net worth is one couch. Thank you. That's a joke where I pretend to own a couch. More of a fantasy. Yeah, CVS. And you know what they do when you give them that $1? They put all that money together and they donate it and then they count it as a tax write-off. Can you fucking... I hate CVS because they're a capitalist hellscape. But I also love them because that's where I get my Zoloft. The problem is the solution. I'm on Zoloft, budget Zoloft, sertraline, the generic, and they call it squirtraline. Have you heard this? Yeah, because it makes you squirt. And, not sexually. No, I would love that. I wouldn't need the pill. No, it's from the butt. Yes. Yeah. Sharding. It happens. That's how you know it's working. Yeah? Happened to me. I sharted at a wine bar. Yeah, my friends were concerned. They were like, are you okay? I was like, honestly, never better. I think I've been healed. Yeah, I like to fuck around with some Zoloft. If I'm feeling really crazy, I'll do Zoloft. I like to mix it with some CBD. Ooh, naughty. I love CBD. I want something that costs $68 and does nothing. Hey, ooh, how do you feel? Oh, the same. No, I used to, I used to really love getting tanked, but I'm not into drugs anymore, but I never got to do, the one I really wanted to do, I wanted to do ayahuasca, but I was too scared, because people do ayahuasca, and they say it's great, but they always come back a little off, don't they? They're always like, it was amazing, I met my inner child, I cured my trauma, and you're like, yeah, but now you always wear fedoras? Like, is your inner child a douche? So I don't know. I used to get fucked up. I loved it. Like when I was in college, I'd do the walk of shame like every weekend. But I got a $100,000 liberal arts degree. So my worst walk of shame was graduation. Okay, hello. But no, I'm in comedy. That's my thing. My brother's in music. Can you believe it? The whole family is in debt. So here we are. But no, I made the mistake recently of telling my landlord that I am in the arts, and now he supports me, and it's so awkward. Every time I see him, he's like, hey, let me know when you make it big. I'm like, oh, don't worry, Steve, I will, because I'll be moving out. I'll be getting the hell out of here, Steve. But yes, I've been in New York a long time, almost 20 years, and I used to have a day job. I was a tour guide, a private tour guide of New York City, which is like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, but with facts, okay? I would show up at your hotel with a story, and it was a great job. Sometimes I get friends, cute couples. That was always fun. A few times I'd have to do a private tour for just one man, which was not that great. I don't know if you've ever been on an 8-hour blind date. But the conversation tends to run dry around hour 5. I'm like, and over here, it's the Empire State Building. And over here, I'm uncomfortable, okay? But yeah, it was great. I met people from all over the world. Now, one time I was doing tour guiding, right? I was guiding this group. It was a group of German tourists, and they were really upset. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong or if they were just German, and... So I went to the guy, the leader, and I was like, is everything okay? And he looks right at me. He goes, well, we hate you. I know. I was like, German people hating a non-German? Never heard of that before. I still took them on the tour. I took them on a full-day tour, and they complained the entire time. But I'm very passive-aggressive, so every time they said something like, why is this neighborhood so disgusting? I'd just be like, well, this is New York City's Lower East Side, where many of our first Jewish residents settled after fleeing persecution. Who wants another bagel? You guys are so fun. I'm Katie Hannigan.